This video is sponsored by Rive Mods. Rive Mods is the place you can go to get all your favorite mod menus at the cheapest price out there. You can also use code Chloe at checkout for 5% off, as it helps me and then you get a cheaper product. Hi guys, in today's video I am going to be doing the tier list ranking all these GTA menus. Now I just want to start off by saying obviously these are not all the GTA menus you can get. There are some, I'm just ranking the most known ones and ones I know personally used. Okay, so starting off we have the Lexus menu. Now this is easily the best menu. Only priced of $40, it was the first to introduce a Battleye bypass and has had a pretty good track record ever since. You can obviously play with other players because it has a bypass and you have no issues doing it. It also has really good protections. I haven't been crashed yet, and the features are really fun as well. The community in this menu, what I asked for help, it was funny. They helped. It was really overall a max experience using this menu, and I could not recommend it more. Only $40 for a lifetime bypass, it's unbelievable. So I'm going to put that in S tier. Now we have 0x Cheese. 0x Cheese is a good menu, but I'm not happy with the price. It is priced at $35 every 3 months. Well, you compare that to Lexus $40 for one payment. It gets pretty expensive. And considering this one, he does have a bypass, but I got banned with it, and it's not had a pretty good track record from what I can remember. Again, the price just do not make sense to me. Protections are meh. You get crashed a lot. I mean, I did in these. I don't know if I configured my protections wrong, but yeah, it was no overall. I overall not a good menu to use in that terms of sense. And the features are very bare bones. It doesn't have that many features, I'll be honest. I don't know if that's because of Battleye or whatever, but Lexus want us to keep all those features, so I mean, I don't know. I couldn't find anything about the community. It doesn't really exist, so getting support for this menu is pretty hard. Yeah, so for that reason, it's gonna go in A tier because you can pay with other players, and there is a solid menu that has issues that need to be resolved for it to be on Lexus's level. Next up, we have Cherix. Our Cherix is priced at $50, and for $50, you do not get a bypass, which means you cannot play with other players and you can only be in the solo sections. And actually pay, from what I've heard, an extra $50 a month to use their private bypass, which in my opinion isn't worth it when you can use their Lexus for $40 at one time. So for that reason already, it's going in A tier because the features are good and the protections are good, but the protections are useless if you need to pay by yourself without paying the additional $50 fee. The main UI sucks. I hate it, but you can change it, which is a good thing in my opinion. The community also sucks. When I asked for help in there, I got made fun of, I got laughed at, and therefore the community is not fun to talk now. I'll be real. I've been talking now often because it's just not fun. Anyways, moving on to Ghost Code. This menu is priced at $70 per month. They can have a bypass and you can pair with other players, but when I used it, I got banned, so I don't know what to say. I made another account and I got banned. So that was an account wasted and $70 wasted in my eyes. The things I do for you guys, you might as well just subscribe. Yeah, the features are bare bones. You can find this in open source menus like your menu and stuff, and the UI. Oh my god, I'm just saying now. The UI is horrible to look at. I don't like it. It feels really messy. And yeah, the community also for this one, the Discord's dead. I asked for some help. So I asked for some help using the menu because I had trouble setting it up. No one wanted to help me. So therefore, it's going in D tier. It's just not worth it to use the menu. Yeah, so that's good in B tier. Then Famous is also priced at $70. And like, I'm just gonna go off and say this now. This menu does not have a bypass, despite claiming they do. I got banned. I don't even know how I got banned, because they didn't even have a bypass, which means I can't play the road repairs. Which usually menus like be that they're not Friday detected, but I got banned still, so I don't know how that works. And they have opened other menus in different names using the same code as Thanos, which obviously screams money grab to me, so I'll be putting this in D tier. No more said. Our stand is priced at, bro, the cheapest you can get it is $20, or you can get at $50 for the highest prem. But even if you get the highest prem, you do not have a bypass, so you can play the loaded players. And ever since Battleye got introduced, the developers have gotten lazy. So the menu isn't that given, was fully behind, tending payroll prayers. Yeah, so that's that. And then feature-wise, this menu has a really good list of features. Like, this menu was the best at one point. It could go on F tier if this was before Battleye. But ever since Battleye got introduced, it just kept falling behind. The devs got lazier. And yeah, we're at a state where this menu is unusable in solo sessions. The Discord support was weird. I haven't been in the Discord in ages, but when I used the menu, which is before Battleye, the staff were weird. I don't know. Like, I asked a question and I got muted, so maybe I wasn't supposed to ask a certain question about how to set up the menu or whatever. But yeah, I got muted, so for that reason it's getting in B tier. Only because it is sort of good menu, but for the price, you don't really get what you're paying for, and like, you're not paying for a bypass. You can't pay online, so what are you paying for? Now, Firo is an M1 priced at $50. It does not have a bypass and was YB detected and got three other mic outs spammed. Some features don't work, which is your trash, like how you're gonna sell them in your $50 remaining the features that don't work and detected. Protections suck. You're crashed all the time. They claim they had the best protections, which is obviously a lie. But the UI is horrendous. It literally looks like a child made it. It is so ugly. And between issues full of people who want to crash all the time, but there's not a good person in the single community. And I would deem this menu as a scam. So for that reason, it is going in B tier. Anyways guys, that concludes my tier list video. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you can get your products from Rive at the cheapest price out there, using code Chloe. Thank you for watching.